Hello, users. Welcome back. We are here once again with clearing the Myst in Lighthouse, the Dark Being. We're late today. I was doing a whole bunch of yard work up front today. We have about 1,000 square feet that I have to manually clear for weeds, and I'm only about halfway through it. Unfortunately, rather than continue on, the wind picked up to like 30 miles an hour. No, 25 miles an hour right now. So that was not going to happen any longer. So nature said, take a break. So here we are, taking a break. In Lighthouse, let's see here. Last time we discovered we are a writer. Our neighbor is a scientist. We met his little daughter, who was then taken into a portal by a dude with, like, super long arms and dark skin. We met and were antagonized by a robot bird. No, robot bird man. And then were killed by a robot bird. We then eventually recovered, made our way through the puzzles there into an area with Liril, who is a storyteller. She's also on a life support system that is failing. All machinery out here is failing. And we're gonna see if what we can do. We did find a teleporter, which let us go back to the mansion. No, the lighthouse, so that we can finish some of the puzzles that we did not get to finish last time. Yeah, that's kind of it. So let's get into the game. Anyway, did I try out South of Midnight? I have it installed. I have not started it yet. There's been too many things. Oh man, over the last 36 hours. 18 of it has been me playing Blueprints. It's very good. It's very good. I did roll credits at around hour 16, but that doesn't mean shit. That, like, yes, that is the conclusion of the goal that you set out at the start of the game, but you find so much more stuff and so many more things in there, so I'm still going. Blueprints is amazing. I'm very excited to get into South Midnight, though. Okay. Part 2 start. Right, we couldn't open this damn safe. Where are my notes? Where are my notes? Also this thing. Oh wait, actually, wasn't there a letter? Yeah, 5/18/28. Oh. Is it just top to bottom? Oh, no. Oh no. Okay. Ooh, hello. A weird key. Yeah, look at the key. No, okay. Oh. Am I summoning Pinhead? What's gonna happen here? Fifth Element configuration. I had to remember the name for a second. I'm trying to click on stuff. Stop spinning. What did I... What? Oh, I know what this is. Oh no, it's a sliding puzzle. Okay. Well, this is... Where was the, It was one of... That one. Hold on.
The inventor is obviously deranged, though his inventions indicate
Pop up some notes here for you all. There we go. Okay. That seems right. So that needs to stay there. Nope. Where is that son of a bitch? Right. Hmm. Okay. We're getting there. Oh, crap. That needs to be in there. It seems wrong, right? That. Huh. That's also wrong. That's right. That's right. Okay, what is wrong right now? This needs to be... That needs to be... This basically needs to be here. Let's see if we can at least do that first. Getting closer. Where do you belong? Do you belong here? Yeah, it does, which means that what, like... wrong? That is right. Okay. That is right. That now needs to go there. Okay. Getting closer. You go there? You do. Huh. Okay. Where do you go? You go up there. Okay. Okay. So now this piece... Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Okay. So this corner piece now needs to be here, and this piece needs to be up here. Oh, and there. I don't remember how I do this. So that. Okay. We're getting there, folks. Yeah. Oh boy. PlayStation. Man. Okay. I don't know what that got us. We not get it? Hmm. Whoop. Oh. Got something else to do? Hmm. No, no, no. Oh god, please tell me I don't have to start over again. Okay. Oh no. Fish. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know what we're looking for here. Let's try single color at a time. Again, didn't want to do that. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know. I just was trying to. Okay, so let's try color again. What? How would it? The puzzle seems a little obtuse, but okay. I am extremely lucky right now. Hello. I don't have anything circular that I can stick there. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Alright, let's try the safe again. 15, 18, 28. 15, 18, 28. 15, 18, 28. Does it want me to go? 15. No, wait, no. Is it 15? 5. It's 5. Hold on. 5, 18. 5. Go past 0. Unless this is not going off of safe rules, which would suck. Five. I went too far. Alright, let's read it. Let's spin all the way around. Let's try the other way. 5. 18. 28. I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look this up. Because we have the right combination. Yeah, we hit the right combination. And I'm doing what this is saying we're supposed to do. I'm gonna go look at a freaking video of someone doing this. Holy crap. Oh my god. They want you to go past 0 each time, even for the initial one. That's not how that works, but okay. Boo. You are supposed to go past 0 on most safes. Don't ask how I know this. After the initial turn. The initial turn, you go to past 0 as a reset. Nope, give me the envelope.
April 12, 8 a.m. In unpacking a recent shipment of books from the university, I came across an arcane work entitled The Godel Universe. Browsing through it idly, I was surprised to discover a theory about the space-time continuum that today's theoretical physicists have either forgotten or ignored. Godel's theory
Isn't it the
is
same as
based
his
on
notes?
a group of motions of Bianchi type 8, in which the invariant varieties for the motions are three-dimensional hypersurfaces containing null and time-like lines, i.e., the orthogonals to these hypersurfaces are space-like. However, the Godel universe admits a 4-parameter group in which the Bianchi type 8 is an invariant subgroup, thus revealing a universe both homogeneous and stationary. This stationary characteristic makes the model unsuitable for a representation of the universe as we know it. Godel's hypothesis ends there, but I think it may apply to my own research on distortions in space. If our universe may be compared to a single sheet of paper, then with the proper bending of that sheet, any 2 points in space, no matter what the linear distance between them, may be brought into proximity, enabling instantaneous travel over distances of many light years. My theory that electricity focused through a Fresnel lens would create just such a proximity point is supported by Godel's model.
No, that's just VR.
Incorporate it into future calculations. April 29, 11 p.m. I have modified the algorithm to include Godel's theory and focus the Fresnel lens accordingly. The storm is supposed to move in sometime after midnight. I will wait up for it, though these late nights are taking their toll. Hopefully this storm will be intense and the lightning rod will attract a bolt. If the power modulation tube can withstand the initial blast of energy, it should regulate the flow through the Fresnel lens, which in turn will focus it directly into my device. Maybe this time I will get some conclusive results. April 30, 7 a.m. Something unexpected and quite remarkable. The storm hit after midnight and peaked shortly before 5 a.m. The lightning was frequent and directly overhead. The energy cells charged quickly to maximum capacity. At 5:25, I made some adjustments to the power modulation parameters and turned on the machine. The Fresnel lens focused the massive waves of energy passing through the device, and as I had predicted, a distortion in space occurred before the device. To my amazement, the distortion began to deform. I stared in disbelief as the anomaly I had created burst like a bubble, revealing a portal in the fabric of space. Through the portal, I caught a glimpse of a rugged land, possibly a rocky shore, as I thought I saw water in the distance. Certainly no place around here, no place I had ever seen before. After just a few moments, a sudden power surge collapsed the energy field and blew the fuses. Stunned by what I had seen, I sat in the dark, thinking and listening to the diminishing rain. Amanda's waking cry finally brought me to my senses. I do not understand what I have witnessed. The only explanation I can devise is that if indeed our universe is as a single sheet of paper, then there may be other sheets or universes layered with our own. If the portal caused the space-time continuum to fold, another universe may have been crumpled up alongside of this one. I must continue my experiments in this uncharted territory and hope for enlightenment somewhere along the way. My first task will be to modify the energy consumption so that I can control the gate and increase the time it stays open.
No, I want the... I want the envelope.
April.
Oop. I'm just trying to see if there's anything important in here.
April. April. Stunned by what...
Oh, there we go.
May 2nd, 9 p.m. I have had limited success modulating the power supply, and I am unsure how to stabilize the gate. An hour ago, I programmed the gate to stay open for 6 minutes. It opened and I stepped through. The sensation was strange, but not painful. I felt a strong pulling force, as if my body was stretching like saltwater taffy. The light brightened to an intense glare. My eyes blurred with tears, distorting shapes and colors. Gradually, the pulling subsided and my vision cleared. I found myself standing on the rocky shore I had seen through the portal. I turned and, much to my reassurance, saw the portal still open behind me. A large body of water was just visible at the foot of a narrow path.
So I'm no scientist. I would not have stepped through the portal without at least trying, I don't know, a rock with a rope tied to it, and then see if you could pull it back through. Just throwing that out there.
Heard the muffled roar of the surf, though I was too far away to see the waves. Bending down, I picked up a rock. It seemed solid enough. Affected by a sudden nervousness, I dropped the rock and went back through the portal. This time, the sensation was one of being pushed almost violently, and I stumbled and fell to my knees on the laboratory floor.
That seems important. That is written in a different font than everything else in here. Hold on. Oh, you guys don't. My notes.
May 11, 3 p.m. Today, I opened the gate and was about to begin modifications when a figure suddenly appeared on the other side. It was bipedal and roughly shaped and sized like a man, though
okay, these we've
impossibly
definitely
thin,
seen before.
with long limbs. I was startled and prepared to shut down the May 19, 11 a.m. Today, the creature returned.
This is new.
He approached the portal cautiously, sniffed it, then reached out with a finger as black and gnarled as a burnt twig. Testing the limits of his boldness, I beckoned him to come over. In a single bound, the creature was through the portal. He crouched before me, looking like nothing so much as a giant spider. I noticed strange geometric tattoos on his chest and upper arms. I watched him carefully for the duration of his visit, but all he did was peer inquisitively at the equipment. Twice, when a particular device caught his interest, he glanced at me, as if asking a question. His behavior almost made me laugh, as his furrowed black brow and tapering fingers made me think of a monkey exploring a new cage. When the energy levels approached instability, I coughed once to get the creature's attention and pointed to the portal. Apparently understanding my meaning, he took one last look around the laboratory. July 1st, 4 p.m. I have just returned.
This we've seen before. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me with the box at all. Oh. I did not notice the painting. What is it? It's Kronos. Got a Myst linking book here, maybe? Nothing? Interesting. Alright. Interesting that we can interact with that and there's nothing. Probably something for later. Wait, excuse me? The giant oil tank? Alright. Chinese food. Weird vase. I love his daughter's high chair. That's pretty good. Oh, could 8, 2, 4, 9, 6. Yeah, hello? Yeah, that's normal.
May 25, 6 p.m. Perhaps I have been unwise in allowing the creature frequent access to my laboratory. Our mutual curiosity seemed reason enough at the time, but now I am uncertain. Since his first appearance, the creature has been waiting for me every time I activate the portal into his world. He would watch me work or study the equipment, but he never touched anything or interfered in any way. I must have become accustomed to his presence because today, after opening the gate and watching the creature cross over, I focused my attention on my work. When I looked up from the computer, he was gone. Upon examining my equipment, I discovered that the power modulation tube was missing.
Knocked my mouse right off my keyboard tray.
Although the tubes are expensive, I have several spares, so the loss is not too serious. I am concerned the creature's motivation may go beyond mere curiosity. Though his action does not necessitate curtailment of my experiments, I will restrict his access to my laboratory. May 27, 3 a.m. I have built a cage around the portal so that the creature cannot wander freely about the lab. When I opened the portal earlier this evening, he was not waiting on the other side. No doubt he realized that I must have learned of his thievery and hesitated to show himself again. I pretended to be absorbed in my work. After a few minutes, I caught a peripheral glimpse of a shadow crossing the portal into the cage. I turned toward him. The creature did not appear disturbed by the cage. He crouched on his haunches and stared at me without expression. Though I felt uneasy, I forced myself back to work. The minutes passed slowly. Finally, it was time to shut off the power to the gate. When I reached for the switch, the creature leapt across the portal. Obviously, he understands some of what I do and knew his escape route was threatened. We have been unable to communicate, but I am beginning to think there may be deeper, more devious aspects to his intelligence. June 14, 2 p.m. It has been over a week since I last saw the creature. He has returned less often since I built the cage over the portal. I am continuing my work to stabilize the energy field, thus far without success. Now that I am not constantly watched by the creature, I have a revitalized energy, enabling me to work straight through most nights.
Yeah, that's not good.
The lack of sleep makes me irritable, a mood that must be contagious, as Mandy is unusually ill-tempered as well. I'm sure our new neighbor must think us both a bit peculiar, though our infrequent exchanges have been pleasant enough. Since Diana's death, I have had little interest in such things as friends.
Oh.
Perhaps that is not entirely healthy, though now I have no time for such thoughts. I digress, probably due to my long hours. Hopefully, soon I will have results to show for my labors. July 7, 11 p.m. A breakthrough. I added a new parameter which eliminated the instability factor. The equation now allows for the possibility of a permanent gateway, stable for an indefinite period of time. I am feeling ill, and I am afraid my lack of sleep is clouding my judgment. The final modifications on the equipment must keep until tomorrow morning. July 7, 2 a.m. My worst fears have come true. The dark being has somehow copied my device and has created its own portal between the worlds. I awoke to the unmistakable electric snap of the portal closing. That thing has been in my lab. It has stolen more equipment and, to my horror, my blueprints for the gate device. I am such a fool. I am preparing to follow it through. I will only have an hour before the gate closes, and I do not know where the creature has gone. I have been so blind, doing nothing while it has schemed to steal my invention. I must stop it. I must destroy its gateway into our world. Oh, dear God, let me be in time.
Well, mistakes were made. definitely don't have a key for that. Oh. Well, I don't know what's up with that. You know what I haven't done in a while? Save. This seems normal. Hey, there we go. Power supply unavailable. Giga RAM. Was that normal? When was this released? Uh, 96. Average PC RAM, 1996. No. Like, back then, the mainframe computers were running 128 megs. So, yeah, that's a lot. Hey, used for the crowbar. That didn't do much for me. Little person? Hey, we kept the crowbar. Thank God. All right. an order operation here that I'm missing. Notes that we have that would make it this stuff, right? I have a feeling I need to get up here. We use the crowbar. Yeah. Yeah! Multi-use crowbar! I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't just use the crowbar to pull the lock itself. Not the padlock, but the actual, like, physical lock off the hinges. Like, that seems a lot easier than that process, but okay. We're in the lighthouse. You won. You're not wrong, Robot Space. Oh, it could have something to do with the fuse box? No. Turned off the power. Every time. Yeah. Power modulator. Oh, right, there was that, there was electrical cable above there, right? Nope. Oh. Yeah. All right, well, we're back at the beach. I just realized a problem. I don't know, I don't know how we're gonna get back to where Laurel was? Because unless the bat glider has come back. Yeah, it's a problem. Well, that's a problem. Not sure that it would make a difference. What? Like a window over there, but I can't look at it. I'm gonna see if I've somehow solved it myself. If anyone knows, I'll take that before I go look this up. Oh. Alright, there is something we missed. Right here. Well. I think I want to grab that. Can't move. Oh, there it goes. And what did that do? Oh no, are we in Selenitic? Got little grabby hands. Hello. I don't like those being in red. This is a large sub. Oh, we have a lot of different coordinates. Okay, I'll take a note of this. Other coordinates for these. I'm gonna take a break and then about 15 minutes to go with the dog. Everything stopped. I don't know if that's a good sound or not. is this? Longitude and latitude? Alright, let's do this one first. Or not? Yeah, okay. No, this car is not run very well. Must be like, weight, or what is it called in submarines and boats? Ballast? But it's not doing anything. Doesn't have power. Why doesn't it have power? Is it different? Yes, it is. Okay. Is that good or bad? There's no alarm this time. I'm gonna say that's good. Also, I'm gonna say I'm extremely lucky, like, not screwing up the order of things. I guess knew the flash. Okay. I need to reset this. No. All right. That looks like a... Oh, wait, this is the thing we got back from the bird, right? Is it this? Is it this? Yeah. I wonder if we could have used this instead of the bat. Okay. Yeah. What am I doing wrong here? What the heck? Still here. Why? Okay, that's the destination. Doesn't seem like we're moving. Stop it. Stop it. We gotta do the ballast again? Like, are we at the destination? No. Is it because this damn thing is still open? I'm very lost at this. Oh, I didn't want to do that. gotta be something with this, right? And there's gotta be something with this crane. Okay. Whew. There we go. Great. Nope. Flapper's already flapping. Come on. Yes! Woo! I think this may have been how I got in my original playthrough decades ago. I think this is how, I very vaguely remember this, so I think this is how I traveled initially. I wonder how I got the lever before using the bat. Okay, that's us. Gotta go up. Right? No. We at the right place? Why can I not turn the ballast? Let's go to the other place that already has a mark then. 20.67. That's the right place. Uh-oh. I wish it was about that. Okay. We will get to this next place, then save, and then call it for a break. And we'll do a shorter segment to it. Oh, that's the tower. Okay, what's the other one then? Here, we'll see this. that. It'll be. There we go. Okay. We're back to the little area. Hey, fishing rod. Okay. Oh, this is not Laurel's area. This is a whole new area. All right, this is a great... let's not stay in the room with the axe. This is a great place to stop. All right, folks. We're going to call it here for a break. We'll still come back and do it like another hour, hour and a half. So give me 10, 15 minutes. I got to walk these dogs. I got to feed these dogs. And then we will play more Lighthouse, now that I'm not being befuddled by a submarine. If you're watching the VOD, please feel free to check something else out on the channel. If you're watching live, stick around. We'll be back shortly. And be safe and be kind to one another. Bye-bye.